I'm not saying Tony Busby, but with a lot of these girls in the escort industry, they're tied, in the OnlyFans industry, these sex workers, they're tied to some sort of high-priced lawyer who gets them out of jams, who advises them on what to do with all that cash and protect it from the IRS. And that they're actually lawyers/pimps. And they're advising you how to set the trap, how to play the long game. Many of you all think of the stereotypical street pimp. And he's generally some Magic Don Juan type black character dressed up in flashy suits. That's the low-level street version. That's
the old 70s version. That's the old way back in the day version. That's not what they look like now.
They want you to see and want you to think when you think of this pimp game. They don't want you to see like the lawyer in suit and tie who doesn't have a lot of melanin in his skin, who's actually advising these young girls and helping them manage their money and helping them build a business. I'm telling you what I know.
Business.
Mace is telling you what he knows. This Snow Shade, this Freak Sports One, this highly sexualized industry, and this, all of it connects. When you hear people talk about, hey, there's a sex pedophile ring that actually controls the culture and the system and the environment that we all live in. And you think, Jeff Epstein. And he's the character. He's the symbol. But he's not the actual nuts and bolts and tools of this machine. And they're all connected. And so when you hear tale of any color, I want to refresh your memory. When Charlemagne the Fraud has figured out and starts getting on
not Charlemagne the Fraud,
the same page as me, that should be telling you something about how crazy this has gotten. Play the clip.
But that's not against the law because she was of age. So even though she was 19, that's not against the law.
This is a very, very messy situation. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but I have no idea why a 54-year-old man is dating a 19, 20-year-old. I know y'all like to be out here bragging about smashing these young things, but that's not a flex to me. You're 54 years old. You should be laid up with your wife and kids, taking your cholesterol medicine, minding your damn business. We need discipline and stability. That's I ain't talking about just Shane. I'm talking about all of us in general. Men need discipline and stability. Find you one woman and settle your ass down, okay?
I agree with you, but it's not against the law. He can as long as the person's over a certain age, it is not against the law. So legalities, that's not against the law.
I'm with you.
It don't feel right, but himself is not against the law.
I'm with you. I'm just saying a 54-year-old man is supposed to be laid up with his wife and kids somewhere. Hell, maybe even have a couple of grandkids. I don't want to be chasing no young girl.
Because what are the conversations like?
The little last part. What are the conversations? She can only understand things at a very low vibrational level. She's incapable, and she needs to be somewhere quiet and let men talk and have a real conversation.
Jason, you know damn well you sounded very MSG right now, telling that woman to STFU so men can talk.